Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rick here with AirgunWeb. We are going to be talking today about a new gun from Evanix. This is the Evanix Viper X. Now you may have seen me with the Viper. Very awesome air gun. This one happens to be the 30 cal. Really cool. My daughter's favorite gun, and also a favorite of my sister and my wife, is the 25 cal version of this in a micro carbine. Super fun gun to shoot. But Mr. Lee wanted something that's Evanix. Mr. Lee wanted something that was lighter, smaller, more compact, and equally fun to shoot, and they have developed the Viper X. So it's thinner, it's definitely smaller, as you guys can see. It is a smaller frame, it's lighter. So if you, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this here because it's awkward to have it on the table. But this is the 30 cal, and the 25.2 in this is the same size. But you can see that is just a whole lot smaller. So very, very cool. We'll take pictures of these so you guys can see them. So let me go and put this away and then we'll talk about this here. Okay, so the caliber I have today is 22 cal. We're going to be shooting 15.89s. I have already been doing quite a bit of shooting with this, so I wanted to kind of get familiar with it, see what it could do, what it couldn't do, shot count, that kind of thing. And it came with the hammer spring kind of cranked all the way in, and I was getting, let's see, let me just pull it up here. We were getting up to 668 feet per second, so that's 15.8. Now, on a full shot curve, like 2 mags was 14 shots, it dropped to like 563. So a pretty big shot curve. But that's what the hammer spring shoved all the way in. Personally, I would like to have a little flatter curve, maybe a few more shots, because this, after 14 shots, you really should look to refill. I can get 21 shots, just backing the hammer spring out a little bit. You're not going to get the same power, but you should get better consistency. So I've backed the hammer spring out a bit, and we're going to shoot it like this today. We will come, you know, full circle and test different pellets, different power settings, max, lowest, all that kind of fun stuff. But today we're just going to get a feel for it because it's brand new. And I'm getting ready to go on a trip, and I want to get this done for Mr. Lee in case you guys are interested or have seen information about this gun. I want to show you. So it does come with open sights. They're fixed open sights. I tried this optic, and this optic works fine as long as you pull the sights off. This is a Hawk red dot. It has 11mm rail mount, but it's really heavy and bulky. So I switched over to this. This is the wide angle, super nice reflex sight, but it uses weaver mounts or Picatinny or slotted. But I have these little guys, these little UTG. I'll take a picture of this. I would love to have it supported all the way across. I just have one on the screw. It seems firm enough, seems to be shooting fine enough, so I'm going to be happy with that. But I hate the fact that I have to have like an adapter to something else. I want to keep this low profile, super nice, super light, super compact, super sleek, elegant, all that kind of stuff. And I hate having to use an adapter. But I don't have anything that isn't big, chunky, and heavy with a 3/8. Maybe I can do some looking around. I'll talk to Hawk. Maybe they have something that'll do a 3/8 mount, 11mm mount, without that. Or maybe Mr. Lee will go back and do a slotted mount. I don't know. But this is what we're using today. Let's go ahead and set up our crony. Now the gun fills. Let me get back to our thing here. So let me first of all, let me go to my profile. I'm going to be using the True Ballistics crony. Oh, and really quickly, Mr. Lee sent this out. He sent it through a company here in the U.S. called Patriots Airguns. I think it's Patriots Airgun or Patriots Airguns. Got it. It's Patriots, plural, Airguns, plural. Want to make sure I got that right. They were kind enough to send that out, get it shipped out to me in a hurry so I could do this before I'm gone for 2 weeks. So I want to say thank you to those guys. I talked to them a little while ago. Seemed like a nice bunch of guys. I don't have any experience working with them other than I received this in the mail. Okay, so I filled this up to 250 bar. You don't want to go down. I guess they've got this like at around 100 bar. I would say you want to stay well above 100 bar because if you don't, there's not enough force to go back and lock that hammer back on the sear, and so you may go burp like that. It won't like go full auto. You'll think it is. It isn't though. But to prevent that, make sure you have enough pressure in it and you're okay. I did 21 shots with this earlier at this power setting. I think we'll be good to go. Let's get some numbers. All right, so we're not going to use this optic. Let me get it off the table. go ahead and get set up. Super cool reflex sight. We should do a video just on the reflex stuff with Hawk at some point. Because this is a, if you can see that, it's wider and it's than most that you'd find. Most of them are thinner. This has got a really wide field of view. It's really nice. Okay, so I have installed the moderator. It's loud without it, guys, so just if you guys want to hear the difference, let me know in the video comments, and then we'll do another video. We're going to be working with this, so it's not going anywhere. We're going to have fun with this, so if you guys want to hear the difference, we'll try and do our best here on camera to get it. It's hard because the cameras will, they noise gate, all kinds of fun stuff. All right, so we're shooting 15.8.9s. You could shoot 18.13s or whatever, but I think 15.8.9 in a gun that's pushing, right now we're about 12 to 13 foot-pounds. 15.8.9s are a good match. So it comes with 2 single mags and the double mag, which is kind of cool. So there's your double mag, so you can fill this up both sides. When you're done, kick it over and keep shooting, or you have 2 individual mags. It has a barrel nut, so you can protect your threads when the moderator's not on it. And I think I mentioned we're using the True Ballistics Chrony. This thing is awesome. Radar, it is just really cool, and we just huge shout out to Utah Airguns for hooking us up with this piece of equipment, because it has been really, really handy. Not only is it like really good, let me finish that and then I'll get to this. Not only is it just a really good piece of equipment, but man, it is so nice not to have to be shooting over sky screens. I just aim it, it gives me my data, it gives me data at the muzzle, it estimates ballistic coefficient and energy on target too, out to 100 yards. You can vary those distances too, it's pretty cool. Okay, if you see the pin there, that means the gun is not set to fire, so we have to cock it. And this returns back, it fires from what's called the open bolt position. So if I were to pull the trigger, that would fly forward, load a pellet, fire the gun, and then the gases would push it back, and then we're ready for semi-auto, to pull the trigger again. So it's full semi-auto. Not full auto, but semi-auto. We got a slide safety on the back here. It's not ambi, so favors right-handed shooters. Okay, let's go ahead and take a shot. So we are full of air, and this has got a really nice reticle, like a circle dot. And all right,
600.
All right, pulled a little to the right. Let's see if I can do better.
600. 3. 600. 20. 600. 28. 600. 23. 600. 12. 600. 11.
Okay, missed one. Okay, no, I got 7 shots. I just missed it. So we had 12.7, went up to 13.9 foot-pounds, and a 28 foot per second spread. Let's do another mag. It takes me a little bit of getting used to. I'm not much of a pistol shooter, but when I do my part and I'm holding and I got good trigger pull and all that kind of good stuff's going on, it's very accurate, but there's a lot to it that needs me to do my part because I'm just shooting it off a bag here.
$585. 593. 600. 5. 588. 573. 560. 545.
Okay, we're definitely dropping down here. I'm gonna try and do another mag. We're pushing it here. We're definitely pushing it. Okay, let's do another 7 shots.
567. 550. 551. 30, 500, 30, 500, 36, 500, 19, 500.
All right, so we got 21 shots and we're right just over 100 bar. I don't think I'd want to go another set of shots. But if I look at this string here, and we're starting off at 600, it kind of climbs to 628 and then kind of comes back down. At shot 7, we're at 611. So that first magazine is kind of like your shot curve, if you want to call it that, shot bump. And then from that point on, it just starts to drop. It does kind of come up and down a little bit through that second mag because we have like 585, 593, 605, 588, 573, 560, and then 545. Then it kind of jumps again a little bit to 567 and then just go plummet. So it's interesting, huge spread on that if you go all the way to 21 shots. You can get 21 shots and at 10 yards, which is what we're shooting at today. The velocity difference really doesn't matter. You're going to get good accuracy. I'm not a pistol shooter. The more I shoot this, the more I get used to the trigger pull, the more I get used to the action and how it's feeling when it's moving around in there, the better it's going to be. What I'd like to do is fill this up, have my wife paint that target again, and I'm really going to kind of not think about performance numbers at this point, and I want to just see how well I can keep my shots all on something pretty tight. And I'm just going to shoot one mag, and then we'll wrap it up because I think that's a good start on this platform. I'm curious what we can do if we play with this hammer spring adjuster, what other pellets may work. Maybe alloy pellets might work good. I don't know. We want to try all of that stuff out. For all you guys trying to shoot slugs, don't shoot slugs. There's no point. They're not going to have enough velocity to do anything. Stick with pellets. You're going to get better results with them, my personal opinion. Anyway, so she's going to paint that target. I'm going to gas this up or air this up, and we will do another round of shooting. Maybe I'll try the double mag just because it's sitting on the table. And then we will, we'll call it a day. So, hun, if you don't mind spray painting that, I'll get this gassed up. Okay, here we go. Got a nice shiny new target. Got a nice happy crony. We've got a double magazine full of pellets. And a guy behind the trigger. All right. No need to cock it because it stays open like that until you decock the gun. So when you're done with it for the day, you decock it, store it with that pin closed and the safety on, and you're good to go. I am going to leave I just like symmetry, so I'm going to put that straight up and down. All right. Gosh, it's a really nice scope. Here we go. Let's see if I can do my job here. We are on fire. A little high.
612. 629. 628. 619. 615. 598. 583.
Switch over the second mag.
611. 580. 589. 585. 584. 574.
Okay.
563.
Extreme spread across 14 shots with 66 foot per second. And we topped out at 13.9 foot-pounds, which is where we were last time. It's a super fun gun, guys. Yes, you'll need to fill it up after every couple mags. I think you can get 3. If you're shooting 10 yards in your basement or something, you can definitely go 3 mags. if you're going to try and shoot further and maybe you're trying to hunt with this or pest with this, you can definitely do squirrel hunting, small game, that kind of stuff if you're a good enough shot. That right there would certainly be good enough for a rat in my backyard or a squirrel or a rabbit or whatever. All of that is practical if you can get within 10 yards, right? But I think you guys get the point. Super fun gun. This one's in 22 caliber. I'm not sure what the other calibers are. We'll have links to Evanix on AirgunWeb.com. Links to their profile will be in our video description. You can go there, learn more about them, see the other videos we've done, learn more about this gun if you like. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. I want to say thank you to Mr. Lee over at Evanix for sending this over, for sponsoring AirgunWeb and Gateway to Airguns, and for, gosh, just being a long-time supporter of AirgunWeb and what we do here. I want to say thank you to Patriots Airguns. I want to make sure I get all the names right, for getting this out to me. They didn't have to do that. You know, Mr. Lee sent them stuff and they put a label on it and got it to me in time for me to do this video. So I want to say thanks to those guys. And yeah, I'm not sure where these are all going to be available here in the US yet. It's brand new, but we will, you know, that information we'll set up there over on AirgunWeb.com. For now, that's going to be it. Again, I want to say super huge thank you to you guys, the viewers. Thank you to our Patreon members, our Officers Club members that help directly support what we do here. Gateway to Airguns, the forum, Airgun Army, just everything. Our viewers, sponsors, I want to just say thank you to everybody. We're going to be out of town for a couple weeks. We'll see you when we get back. We're going to go have some fun and shoot video for Daisy Nationals. Stay tuned for that coverage. My name's Rick here with AirgunWeb. Thanks for watching.